All right, guys, welcome to the new Corner Store podcast. I've been gone for a while. I was locked up. No, I'm just playing. I wasn't locked up, but we're back. We're here. And I was thinking for the new podcast is that I needed people to bounce stuff off of. Talk to the people. Sometimes a podcast can be a little lonely when you're by yourself talking to yourself. I don't know if you ever walk down the sidewalk talking to yourself. It doesn't really look good. You look like you're crazy, maybe homeless. It only works if you're in New York City. So I asked around in the beginning to who can I ask to be on my podcast. A lot of people just didn't, you know, want to come through in my family. I won't name names. But people, but my daughter, who takes after me, said I would do it. I would come on here and I would be amazing. And she's not people shy. And I didn't have
amazing. I am amazing.
She is amazing.
That's true.
And she did it. She came.
I came.
So what I got for you is a little token of my appreciation. This is her vice, the goldfish.
Oh my gosh, really?
Don't act surprised. Just take the goldfish, girl. You're gonna eat them anyway. So Kayla, thank you for coming on my podcast.
Thank you for having me here.
You want to talk into the microphone?
Thank you for having me here.
All right. And for legal purposes, we want to clarify that she is my daughter, right?
Well, I am his daughter.
Okay. Yes.
Tell them about the music they hear in the background.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to that. There's a concert going on right now, so it's music that you may hear in the background playing. But we're here. And this is my daughter. She already said it, legal purposes. So you guys don't think I just brought some random child.
Unless I am his daughter.
Okay, yes, you are. So, Miss Kayla.
Mr. Smith.
How are you today?
How am I today? I'm feeling pumped. I came here, I was bribed with food before this, and now I got more food, so I'm even happier. So I'm in a good mood today. My belly is full. And my heart is light.
You're funny.
How are you feeling today, Mr. Smith, father?
Honestly, I'm just okay.
Just okay.
When you become an adult, you have adult issues, adult things.
Is it taxes?
We're not going to talk about that on the air.
How
do you know about that?
There's a few adult things I know. Saying out of old phrases.
Like what?
That's I gotta get that bag, yo. That's what you say. That no one.
I don't say that.
He does say that.
I gotta get that bag, yo.
Yeah, well, maybe not the yo. I say yo. You
Okay.
Just say gotta get that bag.
You dated me there, man. People think that's 90s slingo.
You do some old stuff. You do some really old stuff.
You know what? I'm gonna let that slide. I'm not that old. And no, don't say my age.
I'm not gonna say how old you are. I was just gonna say you're not that old, but you do pretty old person kind of stuff.
I mean, I do adult stuff, which is what you want to say.
No, you do like grandparent stuff. Even though you're not old enough to be a grandparent, but you do some grandparent kind of stuff. You like bake me cookies. You pinched my cheek the other day. I was so old person. You like pinched my cheek, and I was like, so weird.
So you gonna tell everybody I pinch your cheek and
Yes.
now old? At least don't tell them about the peppermint candies I keep in my pocket.
Yes.
I don't keep peppermint candies in my pocket. Don't sit there.
They don't know that.
Well, I'm telling them that.
He totally does. He 100% does. I got one before this started.
Got it. Okay. So, I've been wanting to ask you this since you were born.
Okay.
Before you can even talk.
A decade ago.
Okay,
Almost more than a decade ago. But.
Almost, yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up?
If you asked me a couple years ago, I might have said president.
Well, president of what, though?
America.
Oh, president of America. But It's many Americas. You got South America, you got North America. So what you want to be president of the whole Western
Yes.
Hemisphere?
Yes.
Is that even possible?
Anything is possible when you put your mind to it, including the northern hema. What did you say?
Put the mic closer to the mic.
The east, the western
Hemisphere?
south,
You can't say hemisphere?
heathen has hema. Shut up. Hemisphere.
That's okay.
Hemisphere.
Don't force yourself if you can't say.
Hemisphere. How do you say it? Say it again.
Now you're gonna mess me up if I say it.
Say it. Say it.
Hemisphere.
Hemisphere.
I think that's right.
I hope that's right. You're teaching me some. I hope you're not teaching
No,
me.
that's the way you say it. I just don't. I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. It's hemisphere, but don't be fooled. She is very smart. She quizzes me every day. Well, she grills me, and she throws it in my face, the fact that I don't know Latin, and she's taking Latin.
I don't take Latin anymore, but I used to, and I was very knowledgeable, and he was not.
Well, Latin is they say it's a dead language.
Exactly why but it gave birth to over like 5 languages.
But why are you learning Latin if nobody speaks it?
Because it looks smart on college applications. That's why.
To do something that nobody adopts anymore. That's like, yeah, I still know how to play with the Nintendo.
I think you're just being stingy just because you don't know Latin.
Okay. All right. So, as you know, Kayla, I am a comedian.
I thought you were going to say an adult. What?
Well, I think we already know that. We already established that.
I know. I was just like, okay, you're a comedian.
Yes, I am a comedian.
Keep talking.
Have you ever seen some of my stuff?
I've seen a few of your stuff.
Okay. Now, honest opinion, what did you think of it? It shouldn't take this long.
It could be really, really, really funny to adults.
Okay, got it. But you don't. Some of that stuff you don't get.
If you show that to a kid, none of my friends are gonna get that.
No
one's gonna think it's cool. One's gonna be like, there's gonna be a quiet cricket going in the back. They listen to that. They listen to Joe's jokes.
I feel you. Do you have any jokes?
Do I have any jokes? Not on the spot, no.
Oh, okay. So you like to give out criticism, but you can't.
I have a lot of pickup lines.
Pickup lines.
Pickup lines.
What do you mean pickup lines?
Pickup lines.
Like to pick up people?
Pick up people.
Pick up boys?
No.
That's what pickup lines are.
They're listen. I know.
Don't touch me.
Okay. It's considered cool nowadays, at least in my school, to know at least 4 pickup lines.
4 pickup lines. Okay, let's hear your best 4 pickup lines. Go for it. Into the mic.
I would like you to be Jasmine without the jazz. Mine. You wanna know my favorite letters in the alphabet? You are a QT. You know, if I could rearrange the alphabet, I would put you and I together. You wanna know my favorite letters of the alphabet, period? You and me. I mean, you, whatever. Forget that last one.
So let me ask you this.
Yeah?
Those pickup lines.
Yeah?
Do you think they really work in real life?
I know they work in real life.
How do you know they work? Have you tried them? So you just say, I know they work. So are you telling on yourself here? What do you mean?
I know they work.
How do you know they work?
See, that's a complicated answer. That would take too long. I would go over the span of this podcast, and we'd be talking until tomorrow. So I would say we move on to something else.
You're gonna tell me to move on to something on my own podcast.
You invited me here. I'm your co-host. We are equals here on your own podcast. Cha. Did you hear that? Cha. Right there.
Listen, it's just one episode in. Calm down. Tell them. Why don't you tell them about the time? So, as you know, I'm a comedian. I try to find every angle into comedy.
That's true.
This is true. And one time, I put you into comedy camp. That's right. I took her and put her into comedy camp for kids.
I don't like this story.
Oh, I'm gonna let you tell the story.
Hate this story.
But I put you in comedy camp
Okay.
because I was trying to network, and you didn't know I was signing you up for comedy camp. But she, like I said, is not people shy. She took it on the chest, and she's like, "I'll do it," and she did it. How was that experience for you? First of all, start from the beginning about comedy camp.
Comedy camp is fun for the first couple of days until the same people kept using the same jokes, and I got reprimanded for falling asleep multiple times when they were pretty boring. That's one. And two, I was promised $250 for taking that camp. And you know how much money I got from that? Zero.
Why don't you tell the whole story though?
That's the whole story.
We have to go out of town, so you couldn't finish it. That's why you didn't get the money.
Yeah, but I still didn't get any money.
But you gained the experience.
Oh, the one good thing that did happen in the chemistry camp? No.
Comedy camp.
Comedy, whatever.
Slow down. Comedy
camp. I met Tiffany Haddish.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
What? You met Tiffany Haddish?
Yeah.
Did you get a picture with her?
Did I? Forgot. I think I did.
You did.
I did. Her last name reminds me of Radish.
That rhymes, yeah.
Yeah, she gave all the kids there this little Lego figure, and I also got a Lego figure.
You still have it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. This might be worth a lot of money right now. She's really famous.
Really? Oh, I lost that.
Did you see that that preview for that new movie coming out, Haunted Mansion?
No. Oh, yes, I have.
She's in that movie.
She is?
Yeah, she's in that new movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I'm making it up, yeah. She's in that movie.
Mm.
She's in a couple of other movies, but she's in that
I kind of
movie.
wish I found that. How much do you think it'd be worth?
Nothing right now. I said maybe later.
But
Later in life.
another question. If I did sell it to people, how would they know that she handed me that and I didn't just buy it off of eBay?
Kayla, listen, I'm just trying to fill time in the podcast. I really don't know. I tell you a lot of things that may or may not be based in reality.
Tooth fairy. Like what?
Tooth fairy?
Yeah, what?
You don't believe in a tooth fairy?
Not anymore.
When did you stop believing in a tooth fairy?
My friend confronted her parents that the tooth fairy isn't real with scientific facts.
Like what?
It was a while ago actually, because no one my age loses a tooth anymore. But she lost a tooth a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
And then she went to bed, put it under her pillow and stuff, and then woke up, looked at her pillow, no money. And then she tells her parents. She goes to bed and she wakes up, and then there's money. That's scientific proof.
Well, maybe this was the time during the pandemic and the tooth fairy fell on hard times. Everybody was struggling back then. The tooth fairy may not have money to support her business of trading tooths for money because she takes those tooth and you know what she does with them.
I always thought she ate them. I'm gonna be honest.
You thought she ate some?
Yes.
Ate them?
Yes.
Ugh.
210%. That's exactly what I thought she did.
Yeah. You know, I seen a scary movie was based on a tooth fairy. It's called
Really?
Darkness Falls. But anyway, that's another
About the tooth fairy.
that's another story.
What were we talking
So
about?
anyway, you don't believe in a tooth fairy?
Yeah. There's a lot of things I believe in.
You believe in? What do you believe in? Easter Bunny?
No.
You don't believe in an Easter Bunny?
No. He's never done everything for Easter.
What about the boogeyman?
He's definitely real.
He's definitely real.
On 210%.
What about
Santa?
Santa Claus?
Santa Claus will always be real. In my heart and in real life.
We'll leave it at that. I thought the boogeyman when I was your age, I thought they were saying the booger man.
Really?
So, yeah, I thought it was this big green glob.
Did anyone ever correct you?
Well, I didn't say it out loud. I just thought that's what they meant. And I thought it was this green goo floating in the air.
When did you find out the truth?
In my 30s.
Your 30s?
Yeah, when people don't tell you stuff, Kayla, you kind of just stumble upon stuff on your own.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's crazy. 30 years. 38 years. Damn.
Yep, 30 years. Let me put this shirt down some.
Would you believe me? Would you believe me if I told you I was 30 years old?
What?
Would you?
See, this is the reason why you don't get my jokes, because you say stuff like that.
And it would be funny. All the people at my school. I'm learning new generation jokes. I'm the E.O. Smith of tomorrow.
You're the E.L. Smith for tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll take that. That sounds like a compliment.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a compliment. Take it as a compliment. It's a compliment.
Okay. What are some of the best things you like about me? I'm putting you on the spot now.
Best things that I like about you.
And the 3 best things you like about me, and I'm gonna name the 3 best things I like about you.
Can you go first?
Sure.
You go first.
You're very pretty.
Aww.
You're very smart.
Double aww.
And you're also funny.
Triple aww.
Okay.
That
All
was
right.
cute. It's easy to get you to buy me food.
What?
It's fun watching movies with you.
Oh, we do watch a lot of movies together. That's true.
And 3, it's fun tussling with you.
Tussling?
Definitely. Tussling.
Oh, when I pick you up and throw you?
Yeah.
Yes. When I abuse you.
I didn't know how to phrase it without
No.
making it
I'll just play.
roughhousing.
Roughhousing, yes. But roughhousing safely.
Yes.
I'm not abusing you, right?
Very safely.
You have to tell the people I don't abuse you.
He does not abuse me at all.
Okay. You can't read it like it's a ransom letter. You got to sound...
He doesn't abuse me.
Okay. I don't want to go to jail, Kayla.
I don't want you to go to jail.
You don't?
Don't.
Oh.
It's going to take a lot of money to bail you out. Money that I don't have.
I'll tell you where my stash is at.
It's called a real friend right there.
All right. So, like I say, I'm about to wrap this up, but I really appreciate you. I'll just say, I really appreciate you coming onto the podcast and talking with me and being a guest and being a good sport and just going for it. You really have, independent of me being your father.
I have charisma.
You have charisma, but you have heart, and you're going to do a lot of big things. But I'm going to end it with this because she is really funny. She is really funny. I'm going to tell you a joke she told me the other day, and it still makes me laugh right now.
What?
So, the other day...
I don't remember half the jokes you told
I
me.
know, but this one was funny. She drew a picture of a stick finger.
Oh!
You drew a picture of a little girl.
I drew this picture.
I'm going to tell the joke.
Fine.
But you drew the picture of a little girl on a picture. It was like a stick figure. And it was obviously a little girl because they had pigtails. And then she came to me and she was like, "Daddy, this is you. I drew a picture of you." And I was like, "Kayla, that's a girl. So that's not me." And then she looked at me dead in my eyes and she's like, "Well, it may not look like you, but that's who you are on the inside." And then she said, "It's okay, Daddy. I know who you are on the inside. It's okay."
I remember this. This was like a few weeks ago. I drew a little arrow next to the head, and the name was named Shelly.
Yes. Well, that is conclude our end of the Corner Store podcast with my guest, Miss Kayla. Thank you for popping off the second season, and we will see you soon next time. Peace.
Bye bye.